drawing them. I haven't drawn anything to anybody, but like I'll build them something or just something like that.
Yeah. What do you think about most of the time?
Trying to figure out how to get myself out of this funk. Just what's my next move or what can I do to or what to do to help me or what could help me get another job or just like put myself out there or where just my next move. So it just varies, but always trying to like see what I'm gonna do or what I want to do
Right.
or what to improve
Which
at.
is which remembers it takes some time, right?
Oh
Trying to
yeah.
be in a rush. It's the natural process of it's gonna help solidify where you're supposed to be.
Yeah. Yeah, that's one thing that just with me is just um, I know something will come up. It's just a matter of when. But it's like how I told you earlier, like why stress over it anything you can't control.
Yeah.
So I'm not gonna be here like a nervous wreck or just all that. Just I'm just going with it. Where and then whatever happens, then I face that when it pops up, I guess.
Yeah, really control what our emotions are and how we interact with the world, right? We
Mhm.
can't control other people's interaction with us. Like if
Yeah.
you go in and motivate them that way, they're gonna do what they're gonna do.
Yeah.
You're not the person of it too, right? It's like
Mhm.
they're gonna have their feelings, they're gonna have their emotions, and
Mhm.
they're gonna try to squeeze them into our reality, but like we don't have to receive them.
Yeah. That's why pretty much is I just day by day and then I'll take my dog out just to go explore and see something new or just walk around and enjoy something
Mm-hmm.
instead of just sitting in here or just in one spot.
A big transition in the thing you're doing too.
Hmm.
Being around many and then you're not being around any, right? So that's the big transition, right?
Yeah. Yeah, it definitely happened really fast.
Well, I hope you're proud of yourself for making that move, right? And making
Yeah.
that transition to a different place
Yeah.
in your future, right? Because that's really what it comes down to. Is like what's your future going to look like now?
Yeah.
It's gonna be badass, right? Because you're gonna be in it.
Yeah.
But if you stay in that mentality, you might not be able to be in it, right? That's probably
Hmm.
probably where you're got out of it.
Yeah. It's just a step at a time. Cause yeah, like leaving all that and just being able to say that I was able to do that and then not the urge to go back or need it, I guess, or just all that.
Yeah.
But then also telling like it's scary because then like I also don't want to just be like another minion and just another tax collection for the free for California, you know, just
Yeah.
so yeah, that's why I just pretty much just whatever. If I'm able to, then I'll do it. If not, then I'll find something else. But I always try to not keep myself in a negative or just stress or worry state because it gets tiring after a while. So it's just go with it. I'm still here, so I'm doing something right.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Someone's out looking for you right now.
Mm.
Looking out for you, not looking for you. Sorry. Looking.
Yeah, and then I lost my grandpa this year, like a couple months back. So that was really hard too. So sometimes it doesn't help because I have they gave me my mom gave me his TV and his toolbox. So
Mm-hmm.
like he's still logged into his YouTube, so I see him every day. So I talk to him a lot.
I'm glad you have a little piece of them.
Oh yeah, yeah. I've always loved tools, and then he was very anal about his tools. He wouldn't let anybody touch them. So that was definitely something that I cherish, I guess.
Yeah. Well, relationships are really important to us, right? Even when they're long lost and gone, right? And like the relationship's gone, and
Yeah,
you
but,
still you still treasure that relationship.
yeah, but it was mostly the fact that I was pretty much just coping with it by myself. Like I didn't, uh, like prior, I didn't have that person to call and just vent to, or just let them know, or like a friend or something in hand, like if I needed them. So just being able, like, do that, um, like that's what I was like said. It was scary because it's like I actually understand, like not understand, but like like for like people would like their minds would really like mess with them like once they get to like a certain spot.
Yeah.
So it's like so it's scary. That's when I realized that I need to like actually just be like out and talk to people and all that. But
Yeah.
I've never had that thought of actually like doing it, but like I understand it, being at that point where everything seems done, and you're just like everything just seems like gone, free. But then it's like that's when I started appreciating like going to views or hiking or anything just to like actually go and appreciate anything and see like the beautiful stuff of life and not just like stay inside where it's dark and plain. Because that's another reason like being here or in the garage always
Yeah.
have stuff everywhere. It's not plain like how the inside of the house is, where there's no pictures or just bare white walls and all that, you know. I always try to surround myself with like just something, so that way like I get myself out of that negative stuff.
You're gonna go big places, or you're gonna have them come in your way. You have a big heart,
Yeah.
a big. I'm glad that you're sharing it with me and that you're sharing it with the world now.
I appreciate it.
Probably was a little reserved in the past, right?
Yeah.
But here you are, trying to do something different.
Yeah. Yeah. So it's definitely
And
like just realizing who I am and all that stuff once I'm able to actually just let myself down and not be so reserved. Like actually, I guess I have like a pure, like I see pure towards people or just anything. I don't want no more negativity or remorse and all that.
making an imprint on the world, right? Instead of
Mm-hmm.
making a disaster piece of
Yeah.
disaster piece. Yeah, that's pretty much it, right? The disaster piece
Yeah.
that we used to do in the past. Now in the future, there's going to be some beautiful imprint that you're going to do in the world.
Yeah.
I'm glad to be part of it. Thank you. Thank you for allowing me to be part of it.
I appreciate the years.
And try to remember the good things about Grandpa too, right? It's like,
Oh yeah.
but treasure, you remember to treasure those memories that you have with him.
Oh yeah.
It sounds like he's pretty close to your heart, right? And it's
Yeah.
okay. I got really close to my grandpa before he died, and then I went to prison, and he stayed. He was sick as a dog the whole time I was locked up, and then when I got home, I went to treatment, and waited for me to come out of treatment, and 15 days later he was in the hospital,
Mm.
and I went to visit him, and he died
Yeah.
15 days after I was out of jail, out of prison.
Yeah. Sorry to
And
hear
he had
that.
the biggest smile on his face, right? He had the biggest smile on his face. He's like, I'm so proud of you. You waited for me to say that. And then when I left work in his house in Tucson, and went back to Yuba City, he had died before I got back to Yuba City. And it's like 20 minutes.
Sorry to
And
hear
I
that.
just know that he waited for me, and I'm so glad that he did.
That's a beautiful thing that people have that they're able to do that, because I hear that a lot. Like people waiting for like to say their piece or their advice.
I told my dad, you need to say your piece. He's like, no, I can't. I'm not gonna ruin this. I said, you need to say, and he didn't. He didn't say his piece. It's still he warrants it, right? It's still,
Yeah.
I wish he would have said some stuff to his dad.
Yeah.
Because it doesn't matter what he did in the past, or who he is today, right?
Yeah.
Just like my dad. My dad wasn't the best, but he isn't the same person he is as a child. So I
Yeah.
always give him kudos for who he is today.
Yeah.
You know, I'm grateful for the dad in my life. Not,
Oh yeah.
oh, but this to be, yeah, that's right. Things to be grateful for.
Yeah, definitely. There's one thing that I always since I never expressed myself so much, that's one thing that I started making a change of, like telling people I love them and all that stuff now, or just being there more. Yeah.
And it's genuine. It's
Yeah.
from your heart, right? It's
Yeah.
genuine stuff. That's not that it wasn't genuine before, but you're feeling with it too. That's what the genuine is.
Empathy, I guess. And so what I learned, having empathy.
Yeah.
Yeah, because it's crazy because I'm more empathetic with animals. Because like how you mentioned that story of how you waited.
Yeah.
I've had that happen to me with animal before. So it's just like I understand that, just being part of that. I rescued that dog from TJ.
Uh-huh.
Because I don't know if you've been, but when you're crossing the border, there's people that have like their dogs and they'll just go and try and sell them to you, like while you're waiting.
Yeah.
And they don't take care of them. They're like poor dogs. They gave me a dog that was bloated and just not taken care of. So I ended up trading a jump starter and my hat for it. And then they gave me I crossed it over. It was with me for a week, and I ended up getting parvo. Oh, I had parvo. So I ended up dealing with that, and I buried her in Palmdale. So whenever I haven't gone to visit her, but before I used to always go visit her and all that, because that dog waited for me to get home to eventually rest.
Yeah.
And it was crazy because like I was able to see that or feel it because of just like the pureness of it. Just I know I gave like a good week and all that stuff.
The innocent. He was innocent, you know. And
Oh yeah.
that Margo's the worst thing I've ever seen a dog die from. That's just horrific, right? It never had to go through that pain.
Oh yeah. Yeah, so I went through that, and then I found a litter of dogs before in the middle of the desert that somebody just dumped off.
Right.
So like I've gone through like so many of those like situations where it's just like it showed me the evilness of people, of like how like they're able to just do that. So that like, I just wanted to avoid them. So that didn't help. Like just me when I excluded myself from everything. So it's just like everybody's evil anyway. So you can just but it's just like I'm not just going through like just all that stuff and just seeing like just the impurities of everything and realizing it when it's like right under your nose. But like everybody's fast paced and moving that they don't see like a lot of the stuff that actually goes on.
Well, they're not checking out the small things, the little things, right?
Yeah.
If we don't stop to smell the flowers, we'll never enjoy the flowers, right?
Yeah,
That's kind of like
and that's
it's
just like,
supposed to go, 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 go.
and that's with people too. Like, I'm the type, like, I'll give people my last dollar. Before I moved here from Visalia, I used to have a sleeping bag where I just like camping stuff. Um, it gets cold like at night, so like one time I saw somebody just getting ready to sleep in the sidewalk, just with a blanket. That pretty much just I went and grabbed the sleeping bag and just took it to them, like just try to stay warm. Like I'm that type of person. Like I've done that so many times, or I just see somebody give them my jacket, like a good Carhartt jacket, and not just
Right.
like to help them out, even though they might pawn it for like their next fix or anything. But at that moment, at least like I know I'm trying to do good out here for like, everybody's struggle, even though
You
I'm
get an
struggling.
opportunity to hold on to it or let it go. That's on them to let it go if they do.
Yeah, yeah, it's just different. Just actually being experiencing that. So it's like I noticed that just more empathy towards people because I've faced the same scenarios or gone through the same stuff, so like I get it.
Well, thanks for your time today. I had a good talk with you.
Yeah, I appreciate it.
I
Thank you
I
for
hope you
telling me about
enjoy.
your dad.
You're welcome. I like to share those things, right? And thank you for feeling with me, right?
Hmm.
Thank you for feeling it what I was sharing, and that's awesome.
Yeah, definitely.
And I'll talk next week.
Yeah, sounds good.
Okay, sir.
Yeah,
All
thank
right.
you.
You're welcome.